Well, no doubt about it, gunning for victory. The home side tonight, we're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And there's always that tingling feeling on match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Arsenal up against Sporting.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Subimendi. Rice with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Oh, an incredible block!
That's great defending there.
And the cross goes in. Well, it still could be dangerous. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Madueke. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Oh, that's great defending! An encouraging Arsenal move. Can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Rice. Oh, had to stop that one. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Intelligent ball. Can they nudge in front? Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
So the action continues, and a wake-up call for the Sporting players. Can they offer a response? Gonzalo Inacio. Schulman. Trincao. A lot to like about this Sporting move, but they dealt with the threat posed. Gyökeres. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Plenty of support here. Determined defending. Trincao. And the cross into the middle. And taking it without any trouble at all.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've lacked invention, they've lacked creativity, and they haven't got the ball into the penalty area often enough. And that's why they're behind in this game.
Well, in possession now. Let's see what they can create. Trincao. Now a decent position, and just like that, broken up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well.
So back in business here, and Sporting trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? That's a good-looking pass. The threat was there, but no problems now. Gyökeres. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Genuine chance. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Now, who can he play it to? The game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Arsenal have given us away. And defensive play to be applauded. Madueke. And flying forwards here. Good advantage there. Nice looking pass. And the cross. Smug. Refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. And fired from the flank into the area. Well cleared away. Arsenal finding space on the wing. And in with a real chance. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
Can he play it in? Takes aim. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And steered back under a bit of pressure.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Good tackle. Oh, that one has promise. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Can he? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And the pass deftly cut out. A really effective shielding under pressure. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
High pressing and good high pressing. Great defending. Oh, that's how to defend.
Yeah, super stuff there.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Full time and just the start Arsenal fans were hoping for. They have 3 points on the board already in the UEFA Champions League.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.